Lady Brown.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is another episode of Julie Harris Presents. This is an interview or episode that I always wanted to do. Never got the chance to link up and do it. I got the artist, Boss Lady Brown. We've been around
Yes,
each other
indeed.
several occasions. Um, I see how they work, and it's a pleasure on my end. The video that I share sometimes that he's in is high quality, high impact. Um, Man's got bars.
Yes, indeed.
Um, okay, I'm gonna start off by asking you, where are you actually from, and what made you get into music?
Uh, me, I'm from, Stump Down, Inkster, you know what I mean? Inkster, Michigan, all day, you feel me? When it's, music always been in our family, growing up. So we always, the music always was, you know, something that just got us through the hard times, with that good music, house parties, good music, you know what I'm saying? So we always had music influence, but how I started really getting into it was, I had a few homeboys that was into it, and they used to always want me to do it. At that time, I was in the streets, so I wasn't trying to really do it. I wasn't really it wasn't my interest. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But as life went on, and things happened, people died, people,
Life be life.
it transitioned to inspiration. At the end of the day, I seen a purpose in it, so that's when I decided to start writing. Writing music. But they
What?
definitely was some of the first people that was want me to come in the studio when they was doing it. So it definitely was inspiration behind that.
Hey, I don't know if you remember. I hope you remember. The night we was in the studio, and T was trying to I did my little skit on the mixtape. You was
Yeah,
freestyling.
yeah.
You was on fire. I was like, dang, when is he going? You going up next? You going up next? You end up going up though, but that's when I was like, damn, that man got some talent.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
he
it's
got.
it's not so many people that can toot their own horn. Like you'll say some bars and be going and be like, oh, that's dope. I'm thinking like, damn, this shit should be being recorded.
Yeah, real. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Congratulations. Keep going, keep pushing. Anything you got going, I'm pushing for you too.
No doubt, man. It's likewise, man. I like to see guys who coming up, man. Keep doing what they doing, man. Whatever you aspire to do, man. Keep doing. Feel so.
Absolutely. I got one of my OGs in here, very, 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 very close here. I'm gonna say big brother, father, uncle, you know. Anything you go through life though, I hit him up and he got some what I'm saying, he got some information, he got some knowledge. Candy.
Appreciate the compliments. I appreciate the compliments.
No,
No
I
doubt.
got Boss Lenny Brown in here. I had the
What's the name?
pleasure of asking.
What's the name again?
Boss Lady Brown.
All right, nice to meet you, boss. Nice to
No
meet you.
doubt, man.
Yeah, we
Likewise,
call
man.
him Boss. Yeah. But yeah, man, I had the pleasure of being in the same studio, the vicinity with him, working and stuff. I was like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, he got it. So, my next step is to, stay in touch, make sure, you know what I'm saying? If he blow, I ain't too far behind.
No, it ain't if, it's when. It's when. I haven't heard
Absolutely.
his work, but we can't put no negative energy into the universe. We gotta say when.
Yeah,
All day,
exactly.
all
That's true.
day, all day is what you make it. You feel?
Exactly,
Long,
exactly.
long as you keep going, long as you keep going, it's gonna get there. Long as you
That
know
part.
long as you know that end route.
And
Don't
Yeah,
stay,
worry about
yeah,
the
yeah.
stay
yeah. Don't worry about the little
and keep
stumbles
your
in
faith if
between.
you
You feel
don't get it.
me? Yeah, yeah.
That's part of the game. If you don't stumble, you ain't.
Mhm. If gonna go through them stumbles, you know.
Yep, I mean, as a
How you
professional,
gonna be in a
anything
fight
you
if
do. Go ahead.
exactly take the good with the bad? That's what you got to do in life.
Yeah. The beauty of it is when you come over that phase, that hump, and that victory lap, you know, that's the beauty of it. All that shit become you see the value of how much it really means something to go through it, you know. You see the value in all of it, you know. So
Right, because I mean the pitfalls, the hurdles, all that means something too.
yeah, you gonna see the value in that. You gonna appreciate it, you know. So the next time, the next, you know, obstacle that come in, you gonna already, yeah, you gonna be ready to take it on, you know, sharpen
So
that
so
sword,
so I've been
that
hearing
sword.
some I've been hearing some music. What stages is the mixtape in? And then the cover too. I gotta push that too.
Yeah,
That album cover.
Hey, you gonna have to send me. You gonna have to send me over. You got to send me over some of his music so I can listen to it.
I'm gonna send you over the music and I'm gonna send you over the video, which is one of my favorite songs. He got added on to it, but he was there on it like he was on it originally.
no
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying?
It was,
And he come from a
Hey,
talented. Go ahead.
go ahead. You
I
finish. You
was,
finish.
I
You
was gonna
finish.
say he come from a talented family, so he ain't too far behind. You know what I'm saying?
So he out of Flint with y'all. Y'all in Flint, right? Or Lansing?
no, I'm an ink, you know, I'm an Inkster guy,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. You know, I stay in Arizona, so I be getting kind of confused with the geographics a little bit.
No doubt. You know, Flint ain't too far away though. You know,
Okay.
we
He
all around
Midwest.
tomorrow.
He Midwest to his heart though. He
But it's
Midwest
a
to his
lot.
heart.
It's a lot of music coming out of that Detroit and
Yeah.
East and all y'all areas over there
Oh
and stuff.
yeah.
I be listening to.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of talent out here in Michigan. Period. You feel? It's a lot of
Hey,
talent. You know?
hey, Abdul, I can't wait till you get Zap Solo on the podcast too, because I want to see where he got that po bitch from. I think he got it from me.
Oh, for real? Hey, that's all they say though. They naming shit now. I tapped in with him. I talked to him here now. I got a line to him, but he doing a lot right now.
I know.
He just had a Zap Fest at the dispensary, and I'm just like, damn. The interview I have, it could be better though. That's a do over though. I gotta have you on that with him.
Yeah, 'cause I got some questions I want to ask him. I had listened to his little portfolio, and I'm like, damn, everything he rap about is what I used to do.
He got a
Did he
song
run with
mentioning
me?
you. Yeah, that's crazy. You know,
they take they take you back to them old tales. You get to hit
You
certain
know, it's
music
like when
back
I hear his
certain
music,
parts of your life. Like, dang, I remember that song was playing when this was going on. You feel?
it ain't that. You know, by me being older than him, a lot of the terminology used, a lot of the systems that he used that I hear in his music was what I put into play that I see a lot of them guys followed around there. So, you know,
when you
I,
say po bitch or po motherfucker though,
nah,
it just took off. It just took off.
yeah.
I'm
You know, because
sorry, it took off.
I was quick to call a motherfucker a po bitch.
Yeah,
You po
man,
bitch, and throw some money at him.
yeah. It's he don't boss. He don't like to toot his own horn. We family and everything, but he don't upplay himself. He don't downplay himself. He's very humble. First millionaire I ever met in my whole life.
Hey, I ain't never been a million. I only had a couple 100,000.
Okay.
We ain't gonna take it there.
Okay. Yeah. For tax
yeah,
purposes. For tax
yeah.
purposes, we'll keep it at that. Cool.
For baby mama purposes, they gonna
Baby
say, nigga,
mama's
you always
purposes.
had money.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm looking like motherfucker. Are you for real? Like no. This is the guy that put me up on these cars and stuff, low riding and stuff like that. He had a was you were a consultant or y'all had a deal with Porky's Hydraulics?
You know, it was all of the above. Money tied up, business, everything you can think of. I was a part of that.
So when you went back in Lowrider magazine in their heyday and seen Porky's Hydraulics in the back of it, that was him doing. And what did you say? You said you wanted your car to do what?
That's where it all started from. Me and them lowrider magazines. I was like, man, Porky had a car lot. I said, Porky, man, I want to make my car hot. said, what the fuck you talking about, Candy? I said, I want to make it happen. I want to put juice on it. So I showed him. He said, I'll be I'm going to Rockford this weekend and I'll be back. So what the fuck that got to do with my motherfucking hydraulics? He said, I had some hydraulics when I came back. He came back with a box in the magazine. It had all the chrome pumps and shit like that.
Yeah, let me show you the dump pumps and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, he just brung the cylinders and all the just factory stuff. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? I want the chrome shit. He said, Candy, this is our first time doing it. We're gonna do it. But to make a long story short, how I got into hydraulics, when I done that and we done my car, and then everybody started flowing in after, we started the business, Porky Hydraulics. But to make a long story short, Porky's stepfather is the owner of Fennerstone. Fennerstone is the place that makes the pumps for all the hydraulic
cylinders and stuff.
Everything. So that's
dope.
how we got in.
That's dope right there. That's dope.
That's how we got in.
That's
so I got a chance to build some of the best cars, learn a lot of technical shit because I was dealing with the factory itself and stuff like that. So I can go in there and see if a motherfucker cylinder can really take 15,000 PSI, blow that motherfucker up.
You know what though?
And a lot of that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You said what?
Oh, I was saying
a lot of that shit is Japan with that because you're dealing with pressure. You said what?
Y'all hear Japan?
Man, everywhere. Japan, man, all through the states. All through the states. Every place
states went crazy. Overseas, they got a whole culture.
Yeah.
So y'all was doing like y'all was the one designing like hydraulics and shit for the cars and that.
Yeah, make pro hoppers and all that type of shit.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shit.
We came up. Huh?
How long? When did you start doing it?
I was probably in it for about 2 or 3 years. Then I got indicted, and Porky kept doing it. So he stayed into it. He got about a good decade out of it, maybe longer.
That's what's up. He kept it going. Hey,
we were trying to change the industry because we were the first one that came out with a manifold rather than the dumps and cylinders and stuff. So everything was internal on that blockhead rather than having all those different fittings where you can create a leak. So it was something we done had fun with. He's still making. I was up in Duluth a few months ago. Up in northern Wisconsin about Duluth, and I was up there, and he making some type of remote disconnect where you hit the button and it snatch the cables apart and stuff. So he always creating some shit.
That's crazy.
I might have to send it over to you so you can see what he. Matter of fact, let me find it.
Yeah, because you sent me his land where he at though. He nice. Yeah. He out in the middle of mosquito land. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta see some of the work, man. See some of the work he did.
Yeah, but
just look it up. Porky's Hydraulics. You can't miss it. It's gonna pop up. I'm new to this internet shit. I be having to call Abdul how to do shit. He be like, man, cuz you just do this.
So you back on it, back on that shit now?
No, I ain't really been into cars in quite some time. I got 7-year-old twins I'm raising, so they've been my little hobby over anything else, and shit. It's too expensive to get into shit now.
Yeah.
Shit, you're gonna build a low rider now. You better have you a good $100 put up.
Yeah. For real though. Another thing I want to bring up too. There was MTV had a Candy, you gonna remember when I tell you this?
Oh, I remember they came over to my house to hook up the car when they won that car from
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre, yeah, they wanted me to hook the hydraulics up.
This nurse, she won a sweepstakes for a car from Dr. Dre. It was a 6.4 Impala with a Corvette engine with a clown on the back of it smoking crack. The paint job costs more than most cars nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They use him as a reference, but he had his own fleet. And when I tell you, he came through hitting every switch possible known to man. That's when I was like, this is what I want.
I shut them down with that. They had that car from Cali with just front and black. I came through crawling, low riding, 3-wheel and the left rear wheel and everything on their ass. Like, play with me if y'all want to.
Full front end, 3-wheel. You can do 3-wheel left end, 3-wheel right. I remember I
Hell
I was
yeah.
on the porch eating some chicken wings Granny had made. I was sitting there, she outside. You pull up in that green box Chevy.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was
I got
juiced.
I
Juiced.
got that one from Cat Daddy. I got
Cat
that car from
Daddy.
Cat
Yeah,
Daddy.
yeah, because they still, you didn't take Cat Daddy off the license plate. You just did what you wanted to do with it, and then just
uh,
roll with it.
And I think I sold it back to him.
Or left it somewhere.
Probably. Wasn't no telling.
You probably left it
Throw it in
like,
the
oh,
gutter.
I'm done with this. But yeah,
Throw it in the gutter, go buy another.
you didn't even take his specialized license plate off. You just did what you wanted with it and then just rolling with it. The three-wheel
You
motion
know,
mode,
the thing was, it was like, why take from the car when the car already had his identity? It was a pretty ass green color on that motherfucker with the
pretty.
chrome
I ain't
bases on
seen
that
one
bitch.
since.
That's all I'm saying. It was like, why take away from the car when he had the car kitted like a motherfucker? Only thing it didn't have was hydraulics on it.
oh yeah.
And he had, what was it, 13, 14 sevens or whatever. You can lift and move some
I,
stuff, though.
he had some 15.8s on it. I put 14.7s, I think, on it.
And that's the
And
maneuver,
because
though.
it was that one like Scooby had with that funny back window in the back, like that Aero Coupe back window.
No,
That's what I used to like
that's the
about it.
arrow windows. Hey, I want one
Yeah,
to this day. The arrow ones, though, they got arrow everything. They're rare now.
yeah. I hate Scooby got rid of his. He had a green, emerald green one like that one.
Big.
But
Them
yeah,
cars. You own
that's
them
what put me
cars,
on
huh?
that. That's what put
Yeah.
me on that. Also, I want to go back and tell motion story. You probably, boss, you know who Spice One is?
Oh yeah, the rapper.
Yeah,
Yes indeed.
he
Yeah.
brought him to our hometown.
No doubt. Spice One,
Man, I
Had him
forgot all
shopping.
about that one.
He had him
I
shopping in
forgot
the
all
mall and
about that
everything.
one. I forgot
Spice
all
One.
about that one.
Spice One had them bars though, man. Spice
Hell yeah.
Spice
He still
One
got
back
him.
in the day, man. You know, when I was a little youngster, I was at the little Spice Ones playing, man. You know,
Yeah,
they
he
had to
brought him
play
to
the
the city.
Spice
And
One.
he had G Nut, SPI, all the motherfuckers in Orchard Lake Mall with him. We was like, this is real.
It was
Yeah.
Paperboy had came.
Paperboy. Yeah.
It was a few other artists. That was the first time
Joe and Eric Bickham's. Rhyme said.
I had through that with Houston Harris.
Oh shit.
Houston Harris had got me into that doing them little shows and shit like that. Damn, you took me back.
Yeah,
I
that's
went
back in NWA and all that. I got Spice. You got Spice One. You got E40. All them was back then. Oh no. Yeah, it was all about it going on back then. You know.
and I ain't smoked weed back then. Them motherfuckers they said, man, they said, Kenny, you can get some weed. I come back with some weed. They say, man, we don't smoke this motherfucking stress. What the fuck is stress? They
Oh
say, we don't smoke
damn.
this shit. Yeah, like hell no. That when I first
Now
heard
got
that word stress.
now goddamn it, you got that fucking deal.
Now I got
Roadrunner.
the thing.
Everybody putting up their stuff. Everybody putting up their stuff for their promotions now. You talk about Roadrunner.
You said what now?
Everybody promoted his album brand and everything. I want you to talk about Roadrunner.
You know something, bro?
Okay,
I haven't really been putting a lot of energy to it right now. Right now, it's been on the business and the business credit and stuff to start this medical transportation thing. So it's like my weed thing been kind of on the back burner.
okay.
You know, it's something you can always pick up because shit is a nation full of junkies, goddamn it. So you ain't gonna never stop that clientele.
Say it twice. That's for real.
That's all I'm saying.
But
You
yeah,
know, when you
man.
look at America now, it have made if you got any hustle about you, you can always get some money out here. Because they done made dope fiendism legal.
Yeah, you gotta have something to bring them back. That's legal.
No,
You
they
know
stay
something?
alive. Hey, some of
You
them
know
like it
something?
when they die.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't know these motherfuckers want to get close to death. They don't want to get high. They want to get close to death. That's crazy to me.
No, them motherfuckers like it when they die. When they die, that's when they come back.
That's the bomb smack right there. Everybody want when somebody die, they want that. They want to be close to the fucking edge. Nobody want the shit, but like I was high as hell, ate 12 sandwiches. Nobody want that. They want some shit that be the heart barely beating and shit. They laying there fucking do do do. You know what I'm saying?
So
Hey,
my
I'm
word,
seriously
man.
on a
That my
serious note.
word. That's why they got the knee narco cans everywhere. I mean,
Hey, on a serious note, I wonder if Ronald Reagan is rolling in his motherfucking grave.
Ronald Reagan, from my researches and
If,
everything, he
no,
did it. He did it. He opened the floodgates.
and this why I say that. This why I say that pink cracker motherfucker gonna start this war on drug shit and stuff, and his pink ass, faggot ass wife running around there talking about marijuana is the gateway drug and this, that, and another. Now you look at this shit now, you ride around this signs 2 for 10. Bring a friend, you get one. All this other good
Yeah.
gay ass shit that's talking about the way you can, and it's like, so now, what was the big gimmick of the war on drugs where so many people lost life?
If it's taxable, it's cool.
Now it's an open air market with it. So I wonder if that pink motherfucker rolling like, damn, they haggling my ass or whatever the fuck it may be, because this bullshit thing that I done started don't got no weight, make no sense. Make no sense. And then you look at it now, our era, it was a speed era. Everybody was on cocaine and stuff. Now this era, everybody got a motherfucking habit that they can't run from. You get that motherfucking them opiates here, you need that shit. You don't want it.
Okay.
Cause you wake up dope sick, so you need that shit. Cocaine and weed and all that shit, you want it. You can go without. That shit right there, you gonna kill a motherfucker. You don't get your fix. So
Yeah.
I just don't understand the world now of how we is. Cause y'all just said it. Look, a motherfucker don't want to get high. Motherfucker want to get to death. Flatline for 30 seconds, then come on back.
Exactly. So when they brought me back, I need some more of that.
man, that's how they always
Shit,
look at it when they out that. Yeah, they out that. That's how they.
I get
That's how they
heartburn.
always.
I don't want to eat that shit no more.
Exactly.
But man, it's like that. That's a crazy way to play with your life, though. When I just sit back and look at that, I'd rather go outside and have a shootout than I got the eyes to get behind something, pop a pill, and not know the eyes are coming back.
Hey, look, statistically, you'll be safer.
That part. Just don't raise your motherfucking head.
Exactly. You duck and run, DNR.
That motherfucking pill, you take that motherfucker, you may not come back.
When you come back, you ain't gonna be all the way back. You gonna be wearing fucking sweatshirts in the summertime and shit.
And then the oddest concept of all that stuff that goes on in the world now is, in our era, we look for the residual customer. We wanted the motherfucker to come back. This era, shit. How you know you didn't mix that shit too strong and gonna kill off 15 of your good paying customers? I don't understand the concept.
And then henceforth, they charging people for that shit.
You know something, man, all this shit
because of that.
So, gang,
you know something, bro? I look at it of how they trick us into selling this dope to kill our motherfucking community and our youngins off and our people off. And then we sitting there looking stupid like this generation, running around like how they did. And it ain't no unity. Ain't no unity. Everybody for self. When you look at, I just look at at society of how it was, where it's at now. When you look at it just a couple years ago, everybody was on this Black Lives Matters. Now we gunning each other down in the middle of the street. Motherfuckers will go to war with each other over you said he's a bitch or your glasses ain't cool or you ain't this, that, and other. But yet when they shot that girl in the motherfucking face on that, ain't no motherfucker go spraying no police shops up and shit like that.
You said that.
It's like it's like we'll hold war against each other, but to protect our own, we ain't gonna hold war. I don't get that. Like my block, my project, come over here if you want to. Fuck you, police. Everybody know me. Fuck the police. Fuck you. Come on over here if you want some. I got guns too. Let them know. So in our era, when we only the motherfuckers that had money could obtain rapid fire shit. Now they got it and they not holding their own in their neighborhoods and stuff like that. Fuck that. I don't understand this generation. I don't understand this generation. You ain't got to be no motherfucking Black Panther, but at least stand for something. God damn it, stand for your own. Don't let no motherfucker run. You know, it shouldn't be us killing each other. It should be us supporting each other. Like I tell you, shit, it's like we go outside our community to bank. Well, why we ain't banking in our own community? Why we ain't giving each other, the game? We'll fuck over each other over some shit that's public knowledge. And I always say that. I still say that. I've been through a lot and seen a lot and paid for all my motherfucking knowledge. I ain't go to school. I paid for this shit. Blood, sweat, and tears and cash. So I say that to say, when I'm telling somebody something and they want to argue me, what the fuck? The white man's ice cubes are colder than mine? Make that make sense. What?
Ice Cube.
But this is what we
Ice Cube. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And no, but you're making a statement of it's like our people want to fight each other, not learn from each other and help each other and support each other. Because it's like you'll never get rich in your city. Never. I seen it from experience. If you ain't doing no bulldog shit, you ain't gonna get rich in your city as far as doing something that's gonna bring to the city because our kind ain't gonna support each other. And that's True. I've just been watching everything from what I do is like from me moving around, of the drama of people that I know, of me going through my hardships, of not that I put myself in because I wanted to experience. At 55 years old, bro, I'm just starting to experience a lot of stuff that people experience in their early teens and 20s and stuff, or what a lot of people experience financially. Because I never put myself in that. I've always got it early. That's what I'm gonna say. Got it early. So knowing what I know how to do and sustaining and just saying, let me see this. Man, it was a whole nother world for me, cuz. Whole nother world for me. These last 6 months of my life has been an eye opener because my twins went back with their mom at the end of the summer. She asked for them. So this is the first time since I was 5 years old I only had to worry about me. I've been taking care of motherfuckers since I was 5 years old. Only time I had to worry about me. And I'm like, God damn, I can fall asleep in my car and wake up. This shit, what?
Man, or you get the RV.
I got all the stuff that I want, but it's like just to be able to say, I can walk away from this, I can walk away from that, and I'm the only one that suffers. Nobody else. The first time I ever been in this. So it's like, it's wild to me. Because when you call shit, I was just about to go play with my drone.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'm glad I called you. Go ahead, boss.
I hear what you're saying. You feel? I feel like everybody got a part to play. As long as they figure out their part to play, do their part. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, we understand the problems that's going on, but at the end of the day, you know your job, what you're supposed to do, your purpose.
More correct.
Provide that statement. That's all we can do.
Your statement that you said right. That's a key point that I said. Everybody got to play their position because I've been looking at it with the internet and all this stuff like this. People don't know their position because everybody with the internet perceive themselves to be bigger, better, tougher than what they really are because we all got this image of ourselves. And in their household stuff, they got that. But in the real world, they ain't that. You see what I mean? And then now in this situation, when people get in the position, you put them in a position, but now they want to be envious of your position, but you gave them an opportunity to win. And it's like that mentality right there. I've been watching it.
It happens.
Yeah, but what I'm looking at, cuz you know me.
Oh, it didn't happen. It ain't nothing new.
I know, but it's really like
it's just more exposed now because of all this shit we got going on. It's more ways of how they doing it now. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
what it
but
does is it stagnates your growth and your things, because when people come in, they don't come in knowing I'm a shooter, I'm a doorman, I'm this, I'm that. They come in, you a shooter. How the fuck you want to count money, motherfucker? You can't even count the bullets you done shot. You
Oh,
ain't you ain't working the
see that
bag.
part, that part.
Everybody
But he,
want they don't want to play the position that they made for, but they want to just constantly jump up with no proof.
and then expect things to go right.
That part.
It
That
goes
part.
left at that point,
You have no knowledge in that field, but yet you jumped your stupid ass in there like you gonna make it happen.
and that's on a wing and a prayer if it do happen.
That part.
Hey, boss, I see you soaking
So
up
you know
game.
it.
ah,
I see you soaking up game.
oh yeah, you know I'm always
Man,
sit back
boss,
and pay attention, big. I hear
how long you been?
everybody. Yeah,
I came in on the ass end of it, boss. How long you been rapping?
man.
That
Yeah,
long?
it's I got it's I really just started like as far as like putting taking it seriously prior a few years back, about years back, but it's always been in my life forever. But I really just started,
Hey,
it's
Candy.
gonna be
He
yeah
at the
yeah
point. Can he
it's
at the
it
point?
it done had its different roles and obstacles and roles that it came along with the ball
Hey,
still drip.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Hey, Candy. He one of them diamonds in the rough that did what he had to do, but still could go back to it and it still be tight. That's what I grasped
Mm-hmm.
from. You know what I'm saying? He the motherfucker that can make shit pop. Because like I said, like before you jumped on here, I told him we've been in studio sessions before. Well, studio session, and he wasn't even on the track, but he was sitting there like, "Oh, this now." I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker, he golden, he great shit." In a minute, we gonna goat him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be the goat. But he waited his time. His time. Is, that's another thing. Time is coming.
Hey,
I see it.
so in
Yes,
saying that,
indeed.
boss, who would you say out of the industry gave you a lot of motivation as far as your style and stuff like that? Because
He got
I
his
haven't
own
heard your
style
style.
too. He got his own style too.
Yeah, that's why that was
All
a
right,
hard
all
one
right,
right
all
there.
right.
I could say it's a lot of people that I listen to. It's a lot of people in the industry. It's good music all around the board. I like a lot of the old school music. I like a lot of it's a lot of good music. So I ain't taking that part. That part is valid, but what motivated my style is just yeah. I didn't really. It was just me. Shit, it's life. Living.
Yeah.
You got me geeked. You got from that statement right there, you got me geeked to want to hear your music and style now. That because it's like when you ask somebody that question, they would reference to somebody else, and like you said, you just created your own, and it's like that right there in itself just
And when I tell you it's his own style, it's his own style. Literally. I can't say he sound like
see,
nobody,
that's what
but
I
I can
like,
say I
because
want to listen
like
to it more though. You know what I'm saying?
like you say, the the Midwest got its own style, because I can be anywhere in the world. If I see a Chicago cat, I can literally, you must be from the city. Or I see somebody from Detroit. Man, you from Detroit. I see somebody from
Exactly.
Milwaukee. It's like
Exactly.
the Midwest got its own little twist of how everybody can pop their own energy.
And I have to put this in there. I have to add this in. Motherfuckers from the Midwest can survive any fucking where. They ain't got to be West Coast. They ain't got to be East Coast. They can adapt. Just imagine being from Grand Harbor. They can adapt. it ain't no specific style
You know
Midwest.
what I you know what I think make the Midwest really so rugged like that? Them motherfucking Michigan winters, them Wisconsin winters. Hey, if a motherfucker can survive 30 and 40 below weather, shit, you can do anything.
Right, right. I'm finding a barrel right now to light a fire in, and we finna be doing the shy lights in front of that motherfucker. We finna stand around that bitch. He's 99. Where you promised me to get you. But no, no, Midwest is so. I mean,
it definitely makes definitely shaky for sure. You gotta be out here. Sometimes you gotta be out here, you know. Necessary, you gotta be out here in this cold. You that'll be broke.
Yeah,
and Matthew,
that
this is a
part.
long fucking time coming. We need to do this. And what better environment? What better time though? Timing is everything.
Yes, indeed, man. Hey, I appreciate that too, cause I definitely was like that. You hit me right up on point too, you know. So that was on point, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man, we do this, and Big Bro know this too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
you
It's
know
Yeah,
not.
man. Yeah, I
at one
appreciate you
point,
too, man. Dropping, you know what I'm saying? Dropping knowledge off to us, man. You know.
Oh no, no, no,
man, at
no.
one
I,
point, boss,
I know him personally, so I hit him up at random hours because we had 3 hour time difference. So when shit is
yeah,
crazy or
you
whatever,
see it. Hey, boss, you see it's still sunny over here.
Oh
it's daytime
yeah.
there.
You got it. Yeah. That's good. That's what's up. Where you at out there?
Yeah, I'm in Phoenix. It's only 6:30 out here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've
Like
been out here.
he's my guy, my family, my he'll tell the truth whether I want to hear it or not. You need one of them people around like that.
Yeah. Definitely gotta have somebody that's gonna hold you accountable, man. All the time.
Exactly.
You know, if we can't tell each other the truth and look each other in the face and say, dude, you know you fucked up for that bullshit you just did. I'm gonna ride with you, but you fucked up. They ain't your
Exactly.
friend.
Exactly.
They ain't your friend. I'm that motherfucker gonna tell you, nigga, you fucked up. And you and you getting the shovel, motherfucker.
But yeah,
But you know,
go
but
ahead, go ahead.
the world don't make it like that because I sit back and I look at it, start at home. My mama told me when I was a kid, don't lie to me. Don't ever lie to me about shit. And then I always looked at it like this. Y'all motherfuckers just didn't threaten me. That bitch gonna fuck me up on sight. So I ain't gonna lie to her, y'all. So what the fuck I'm gonna lie to y'all for when y'all can't fuck me up like she can? So
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how the fuck I feel. And if you say something, she gonna fuck you up now. That's how I was raised. Cause like you say, we from the same family. We grew up with a whole bunch of fighting ass bitches, and they didn't give a fuck about fighting or poking your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, man, that's crazy too. That's crazy too. The women in our family, them the brawlers.
Them motherfuckers
Guys,
didn't give a
they
fuck about.
suave and everything. They guys, they keep it together. But the women,
They,
they will box with God if they had to.
fight the shit out of you or stab your ass up. Either one, how you want.
Yeah. And that's the women. The dudes laid back. That's weird. He is weird because I'm like, damn, protectors. We don't need protectors. We need to protect motherfuckers from our people.
Hey, you know how we are. You remember the movie 300, right?
Uh-huh.
When he went to talk to Zarsky, and Zarsky went to talking all that shit, he said, whoa, I got a cramp. I can't kneel in front of no motherfucking body. And he said, literally, from what y'all done, you talking about going down there raping and pillaging our women. From these motherfuckers, we done fucked off with a simpler 300. They gonna fuck y'all off. That's what he told them. That's how
Yeah.
our women are.
Boss,
Like, man,
I'm so glad you're here, man. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know, we had to get this together, man. I'm like, that's why I kept on reaching. I'm like, hey, once the timelines link up, we gonna, you know, it's gonna happen. We ain't got to, nothing forced. It just timelines happen. You know what I mean?
Organically. That's how I survived through everything. Everything is organic. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
survived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I give a fuck who don't like. I give a fuck who don't like my content. Care less. You know what I'm saying? But this reaches people. And now that I'm at the level of analytics, okay, I'm fine with people from overseas loving this. I'm okay with it. It ain't finna be your homie. It ain't finna be your family per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love it. This, you know what I'm saying? Like everything I do about it, I love.
You know some cuz on that same token, you remember the other day we was texting about how we feel and where we at now? That one when we got Po T on the episode and everybody, go back and look at that and see where our energy was then and see where it's at now. I've been meaning to text you on that topic there.
Man, Poteet. Oh, Charlie Poteet. That's another thing. He was a Legion of Larry Hoover. My connect put me to Candy put me in contact with him. And let me tell this story. I'm sorry, because Candy, you had motherfuckers that was under you that was like, damn, this motherfucker showed me this motherfucker that. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was this, but it wasn't that. But Charlie Poteet, the conversation we had, I wish I would have recorded. This motherfucker did Lisa Ray. Come on now.
But see, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it. Back in his heyday, when you part of $100 million crew in that high end, what you ain't gonna have? What you ain't gonna have?
Yeah, you're right.
What you ain't gonna have? He having
Yeah.
his way in the city. You know what I mean? They rolling through that motherfucker. Wish a motherfucker would say something to him about him or with him. So who he ain't gonna what? You gotta look at it. That's like a spinoff of all of us in our heyday around our city. You know, it's like Boss right now. You know, he that man right now. He the man in the city, putting his stripes down. So that's this life right now. You know, everybody get a chance to hey, what you do when you got your turn is you gonna shoot, dribble, or pass.
Exactly.
You can't just hold. You can't hold the ball. You better do something with that motherfucker.
No. Somebody gonna take it from you. Like, let me show you what to do.
No, the ref gonna blow that whistle. Get that motherfucker up.
24-second violation.
3-second violation. Fuck 24.
Yeah.
You holding that motherfucker. Shoot, dribble, or pass. Do something with it.
Yeah. You got 3 seconds. I mean, you just jump right in the center of that shit, huh? And you
can't
ain't
sit
even
there.
do nothing.
You can't just sit there holding the ball. You better do something with that motherfucker.
Jump right in the middle of that motherfucker and ain't did nothing. You got the 3-second call. Now, if you got the 24-second call, you was in the back, you on the top, just sitting there looking around. But you got that 3-second, you was in the center of the mix, and you still didn't do it.
Yeah, man.
You could have left that motherfucker up. You could have shot that motherfucker. All type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't miss your opportunities, man. Hey, you never know when they come around, but you know, when you definitely got your moment, you gotta seize the fuck out of it.
But you know something though, on that same token of what you just said there, seize the moment. That's what I tell everybody. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Because at 55 years old, shit, I still do my push-ups, dips, everything else to stay ready because you never know what's gonna come at you. We get so this world that made us so lackadaisical where everybody got electric this and electric that no one is really sitting there looking at it like, fuck, what if this go out? Can I walk there? Can I run there? Can I do this? Everybody's so codependent on something that they don't depend on themselves. And it's crazy.
And boss, I get all my knowledge again from him from since he was born before me, so I knew him my whole life. He only knew me after I was born.
That's deep.
Yeah. That's good. It's good to have people, you know what I mean, from years still, you know, still in touch. You know what I mean? That means both parties was doing their part. So you don't get a lot of that often. You know what I mean? A lot of people come and go. You know, so you able to still have.
And we have watched people come and go. The people that stayed, we embrace
it. Yeah, for the good and bad, we didn't see it all. So you know, just about, you know what I mean. But that part, you know what I mean, is value in itself. You know, you say it's somebody that you've been knowing for years, you know, and y'all still attached. You know what I mean? That
Well,
means
I mean, like well, family wise, we family orientated, but it's this one family member, Candy, that I fucks with him. He gets me through every fucking thing. When I'm in the wrong, he'll tell me first and foremost. That makes me hold myself accountable. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you gotta look at it like this, Abdul. As kids and stuff, and you too, boss. We all gotta look at it like this. And this, like, boss, he's a grandparent. He's a grandfather. You a grandfather. I'm a grandfather. So along our journeys, we build that plateau up to where everybody looks at us for that leadership. You see what I mean? Because along the way, when we saw the stand-up people in our life, we knew what we weren't gonna do. Then we had a lot of bullshit. We had the drunk uncles, we had the drunk aunties, the dope fiends, everybody. So we figured out where we wanted to be and said, "Damn, I'm just gonna stay in this lane," because to me, it's like you say, it's harder to keep up with a lie than to tell the truth. It's easier to stay the same if you do the same goddamn things for you, so you ain't gonna tell no
Absolutely.
lie.
Absolutely.
You're gonna stay that same repetition. So that's a part of your character that makes you and you're not gonna settle for the things that everybody else settle for. So that gives you that over the years where a person, if a person give you some family secrets and you can hold on to them without bickering to the other families, it brings integrity into your relationship. So all these
And that's how things grow and blossom though too.
yeah, you got that's what we call qualities. You know, it's gonna be people when people display qualities. You know, them type of qualities is they steer on principle. So that type of shit people don't really you know grasp nowadays. It's a little lesser because it's more materialistic. You know, as far as what everybody what I mean striving for is more what I mean materialistic based on. But quality. What I mean them type of qualities is the richest. You feel me?
yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just, I
yeah.
just, I just seen some people that ain't had shit, man. But some of the best people in the world. You know what I mean? So I just,
You know this.
I
Come
seen
on,
motherfuckers
talk
that
about that.
had it, and some of the worstest motherfuckers you want to be around. So it is,
Exactly.
it's all about the quality
Hey,
individual that
Candy, you know about this. Don't frown. You know about this.
Yeah. You know, I lived it a thousand times over. You know, it's like I done lost so many relationships over money for people being mad at me about something that's mine.
Peep this. Peep
And
this.
I'm like, how the fuck you get mad at me about something that's mine? But okay, that's yours. Keep it. But you know, that's part of the entitlement. That's part of the entitlement. And you know something? You gotta look at life like this, cuz it just made me think about it. Can you see it?
Yeah, sarcasm. Those are chemical elements. We got to
Hey,
talk about it. We got to talk about it.
look at what it say. Look at what it say.
It says, I don't see the S.
Oh,
you gotta tell. What it say?
it says the body's natural defense against stupidity, sarcasm.
But there's a chemical element chart that's right there. I need that. Well, just send me the fucking shirt. Fuck it.
Okay, okay, hold on. Let me do that. I think I took a picture of this motherfucker. Yeah, cuz it's like this shit is
Look,
crazy,
look,
man.
I
But you
got
know,
the Julie Harris presents. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
you know,
yeah.
you
Hey,
understand?
hey, hey, you gotta send me one of them too, man.
We
Oh man,
I've been waiting
Hey,
on one for months.
yeah, at least
yeah,
send me a
he
hat or
been,
something. At least
he
send me
been.
a hat or
Hey,
something,
you want to
man.
hear something
What's
fucked up?
going
It's
on,
in my
man? We
closet
supposed hey,
package.
In the box still
man.
ain't.
Yeah, man.
Going on, man? Hey.
Hey, Abdul,
Next studio session we meet up, man. Bring me a hat or something, man.
you know something, man,
Man,
Abdul, after this one here.
I
Get
got
right back on point, man. I'm ready to go ahead and start summoning everybody in to get back in with us.
you. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
man.
that's fine. Well, boss, I got you, boss. I hear you
Oh
too.
shit, what happened? Can you hear me?
You're here, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck happened to my sound?
It's here. You on there? You in that the Tesla?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
hearing you.
Okay, it's on there.
Palm
Okay.
trees. Imagine some
Yeah,
Christmas
man,
lights
you
on
ain't want to know
those.
what. Yes, indeed.
I'm so blessed and thankful that I can say I'm worldwide now.
You worldwide now, baby?
Yeah, I started out worldwide, which is depressing because the people I need to fucking support me, they're like, all right, whatever. Well, shit, I'm over in Belgium, Egypt, everywhere. And oh, that reminds me too. I have to update my pay info because they send me money now.
Mm.
Say Egypt too. Hey,
Rocco, I have analytics now. When you get to a certain level, you get analytics. They tell you who watching, what they age, and everything.
that's what's
And
up.
and I was disappointed because I have family that I talk to, and I have people that follow me to the end of the earth, but they're not from this fucking country. That's fucked up. I got to figure it out though. I have to figure it out.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely
I
got to
want the
figure that out.
strawberry watermelon.
You already figured it out. Just keep going. You feel me?
Yeah, but I'm like, damn, the people in the hood, people that I know don't support
Oh
me.
shoot.
It takes
What
fucking a
is
whole
they on here?
fucking village even acknowledge me.
You definitely can get it worldwide, man. You got to get it worldwide.
I just want
And,
to.
and
You
I'll
got to get it
screenshot you my
worldwide.
I'll
You gonna get it
screenshot you my
worldwide.
analytics. Telling
Yeah,
people
the
like
straw
they fuck with me. They don't like it be
like a
like
fruit classic one, but I don't want all that powder
on
stuff in there.
YouTube. And I got to switch my information over because I got a payout from you from Facebook.
The regular size.
A little change or whatever.
Watermelon
They
strawberry.
make you work hard for it, but you don't have to work
Let me
hard
let
for
me
it to make
scan.
content.
Yeah.
Hey, Candy, what you doing?
Hold on. I'm ordering this smoothie real quick. You said what now?
Ordering a smoothie.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You don't eat meat.
My dog live in Phoenix. Where you in Phoenix, huh?
You said what now?
They out there in Phoenix, huh?
I ain't no vegan. I like mayonnaise.
No, Master, you out there in Phoenix.
Oh yes.
Phoenix.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed, man.
Man, it's lovely out here.
Showing me like, yeah, it's lovely, it's beautiful. You be showing me the mountains and shit. I be like, man, vacate. I don't even want to cash it out. I just want to go.
Well, shit. Next week I'm thinking. Next month I got I got this dentist appointment on the 2nd, but next month, shit, I'm going either to Taiwan or the DR. One of them. I'm about to go somewhere.
You talk to Cuz.
Ooh.
You talk to Cuz.
Huh?
Ooh.
Cuz started a whole family over there. Why you laugh? Why you laugh? You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
sounds like it's a good time. That sounds like it's gonna be a good time over
Look
there.
at him. Look at him.
you know
Either
what
or,
got
it's
me
a
on that?
hard choice. That's a hard choice to choose from.
Ain't no hard fucking choice. Not at all.
Yeah. You gotta go to both. It's really not a choice, right? You just gotta go to both.
Yeah, you all right. You know, I just cause see, this was the thing when I was on that probation shit. When I got off, I wanted to go because at that time I was not eating no meat. I wanted to go somewhere and eat some fresh seafood out the ocean, and that's still what I want to do. I don't want to. I want to go over there so I can try some fresh, natural foods.
Yeah. It's fresh out the water, huh?
Yeah, that fresh shit, fresh fruits and stuff off the tree and stuff, rather than this bullshit here. Yeah, say organic, but goddamn it, who knows?
Right. That don't sound bad at all.
So really, I want to go over there for really a change because when, like I say, these last 6 months that I've been on this road and stuff like this, I've been everywhere, and I'm like, damn, I wouldn't want to live here. I wouldn't want to live here. Arizona got me because the weather, all that type of stuff just makes you feel good. So now I want to go somewhere where not only do they got the weather, they got the food and all this stuff naturally. You ain't got to be going to Whole Food and all this type of stuff to get things that you want, you know?
And it's still
Hey,
daylight where you at. I'm so fucking mad right now.
all right.
It's dark
Daylight,
and shit,
daylight,
business
beautiful.
closing and shit, man.
Uh,
Hey, this the time right now because it start getting like, because when the sun start falling down, it may be still 100 degrees, but the sun ain't beaming on you. So this one is beautiful to be out now.
Lovely, lovely. Boss, you paying
yeah.
attention?
Oh yeah, I'm already. Hey, I like the different scenes, man.
Like
Different
look at
faces
that,
we
look,
play.
look at that, look at that sun setting over
Yeah,
there.
man. It's dark
Hey,
here. Come on.
you know.
All right, I'm gonna send you a video of when the sun start going down. You'll see that motherfucker vanish behind the mountains.
Behind them mountains and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it
That's
just be
great.
going down.
Yeah,
Hey, I gotta let this one go. Boss, before we get out of
yeah,
here, tell them where to find
man. Find me on YouTube. Boston Lenny Brown on YouTube. We got the music, videos up on there, man. You just get on there, everything link on that to whatever you need to get on Spotify and all that. So
Well, I'm
type in
telling you,
that, jump
tonight
on that YouTube. Be on
I'm
that.
I'm about to give you I'm about to check your catalog out tonight. As soon as I get off this, I'm ready to go ahead and start going through it. I ain't got I don't do shit with
Hey,
anybody to ride
I'm finna
around
send
anyway.
him. I'm finna lead him on the way. I'm finna send him everything he need to know, and he'll, he'll climb through that wormhole and be like, "Oh, this dope, this dope." He'll see what I'm saying. He's gonna see what I'm saying. I'm sorry. We never disagreed
Yeah.
on anything that's dope.
Yeah. And boss, stay in tune, boy. Because I know
Oh
people
yeah.
all over the world, so I can make it
Oh
happen.
yeah. Oh yeah. We
Yeah,
gonna keep the
man.
plug. We
Yeah,
gonna
man.
keep the plug in the socket.
Yeah. Absolutely,
You know.
man. And thanks, fam. Look, I never met many people like y'all, so I gotta keep in touch. You hear me?
Likewise with both of y'all, man. We definitely gotta keep going. You
Hell yeah,
know.
I wanna support shit. I love to see a black man doing his thing. Shit.
Me too. Me too. That's all we do, and that's all I know from your bro. All about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's what's
I'm gonna
up.
jump off of here because I'm starving. I done took some edibles. I done smoked.
Oh yeah.
Look. When we was on the crib, man. It was like,
ah,
look,
yes
we
indeed.
watched Foolish. That was dope, though.
Yeah.
Thank you. We watched Foolish.
And I had to take it back to old class. I got.
Yeah, man. We watched Foolish though. That was dope. It means more now than it did when I first watched it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes
saying? But
indeed.
hey, next Sunday if you can make it there, I'm trying to be there every Sunday.
No doubt. Hey, we definitely be over there most of the time. Most of Sundays we be over there for sure. That's the atmosphere we do over there, man.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
dope,
what
man.
I'm
And I was like, yeah, this
saying?
is lovely. It's nice.
Yeah, you more than welcome all the time, man. Come through, man.
Hell
All
yeah.
day.
Hey, true enough, my man, he passed out, but I passed out too. I had my head on the table. And I woke up like that was the best sleep I ever had. I got to get back home though, still, but that was the best sleep
Yeah, that's what's
for
up, man.
sure, man. Thank you for coming through and showing love for me though. Always
Yup,
appreciate
man.
it. You got going on,
Yeah,
I got you. You hear me?
yeah. Hit me. Hey, you already know. Likewise, man. Tap in, man. We already on. We on.
Oh,
You gonna tap
you gonna be seeing me hitting you on them little things. So I'm definitely gonna dig into your music and get a variance where it's at. Cause for him to be promoting it like that, it's got to be that thing.
Yeah, it is.
no doubt.
They like us. They fam.
See,
Motherfuckers don't realize how connection and relationship can get you further.
That part. But
You know, and
Hey, and that's why I want you to listen to that podcast, because in that
All we kept talking about was relationships. Relationships. And you just said it again. Relationships is what gets you places. You know, even though we go through all this mass bullshit, all these bullshit, these pranksters coming out, the real ones in the relationship link together, and just that energy just sinks, and we all combine and push the bullshit out. And that's what I've been noticing a lot too with this journey, because some you said, and some my guy B had said to me, show up to every fight, and I dumb myself down to show people.
Yeah,
You see what I mean?
you show up to every fucking fight, win or lose. That's a champion,
Put my
bloodline champion.
Don't put my name in your
Don't
mouth.
do no, yeah, exactly.
Don't put my name in your mouth. If you don't want that smoke, don't put my name in your mouth.
Don't do it. Yeah.
And you know, it's something that I had to live with and let die, because at the end of the day, something my grandmother used to say, and I had to realize, they talk bad about Jesus Christ, so you know they don't give a fuck about your love glass. That's what she used to tell me.
I tell people that to this day. They crucify him. Somebody says something about you, keep it moving. Shut the fuck up.
You know something, bro? I look at my work ethic and think about that statement right there, what you just said. But where we came from nothing. All you had was your name. All you had was your name. So it's kind of a hard pill to swallow when that's the only thing that you can stand on and stand for. Everything else is malleable. It's malleable. It can go anywhere. But who I am, you can't buy this. You can't build this.
Absolutely.
So that show up to every fight, it took me a while for it to register. And it's like, when you look at it on these terms, go to my home. He 30 years in the school system. You know, he said when he first came in, being a janitor, he didn't like that. He felt embarrassed. But over his years of working and his integrity and stuff, of who he is as a man, you get me? And it's like, I was speaking to him a couple weeks ago. I said, man, I'm going to get all my trade. He said, I wouldn't glorify that, Candy, and this, that, and other. I said, I ain't glorifying shit. That's my life. That's what I want my kids to see. Why your daddy is how he is. Why he stand up the way he stand up. Because
absolutely.
Guess what?
And if I see that, I know it ain't glorification, because you took sacrifices left and right. I get that.
You got to look at it too. Boss can understand, because and you can understand it from both sides of the spectrum. A working man always gonna hide his integrity as far as what he came from and this, that, and other, because of the realm of people he is. Us being street dudes, we want a motherfucker know. I wish a motherfucker would stand up. You see what I mean? Because it's like, this is the stories, the struggles that I went through. That's the bullshit y'all chose to go through. I don't knock nobody. You know, to me, I look at it like this: any motherfucker got a job is a dick sucker to me. That's me. They're perfect. That's me. Perfect.
Chill with that though.
All right, that's just me personally, because I feel like this: ain't nobody gonna regulate my time, my energy, my money, nothing, or we gonna have a problem. We gonna have a problem.
Look! I have to say this: you never had a job in your life. You had your job, but you never had a job in your life. I'm trying to be legit. I'm being legit.
Well, I look at it like, let me tap in with that one, right? If a person, if you're doing a job, right, I feel this, if you got a purpose with that job, then it makes sense. Now, if you're making it a career and it ain't nothing that you like to do, then that don't make sense. You know what I mean? But if you're doing the job temporary because you got a purpose, like you saving up to invest in your own business, you know what I mean? That's what that makes sense. You know what I mean? That's somebody that's doing something with purpose. He putting something to the side for a bigger picture. So you ain't never, you know what I mean, sucking because if you got a job. It's the purpose. It's what you doing it for. Now if you just there and you doing the job. longevity that you don't like, you want to sit and complain about it. That's you chose to do that shit. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. That's the dick sucker. That's the dick sucker right there. That's the dick sucker.
Ain't
A
no
motherfucker
doubt.
that got a plan that you gonna take it. You gonna work for a nigga to get you something to flip on your own. That's a hustle. That's a nigga that's gonna hold his own. But a motherfucker that's gonna keep going every day and complain about this shit, and then when a motherfucker call you smiling in their motherfucking face, you's a dick sucker.
Right. Ain't no doubt.
You's a dick sucker. Hold your own, nigga.
Hey. You had to give it to it content wise. Let them break it down. Let them understand a little better.
I love this episode. That's the best one this year. I love this fucking episode.
Cause see, this is what and my guy Marcus, he told me this. He said, man, Roy said, man, them white people scared of you. He said, I said, why you say that, Marcus? He said, because you ain't got no problem with telling the motherfucker how the fuck you feel. Because I feel like this. At the end of the day, when I was in trucking, this is how I got all my clientele. I used to show up to them other, the broker, they'll talk real slick to you on the phone. I used to be cool and everything, come in there, get buzzed in, go sit right down to their necks and be like, look here, motherfucker, that shit you was talking on the phone, I'm here now. You need this job, I don't, I'll beat your motherfucking ass here in the parking lot where you want it. So the respect comes. So now, when you got a job, you gonna sit back and let a motherfucker tell you something that you know don't fit with your soul, and you gonna swallow that? No, bitch ass motherfucker. If he done it, why? Because I feel like this. I just had a motherfucker mark his faggot ass. I hope he look at this bitch ass nigga. I'm over his house. He got some nigga over there talking all this shit about some shoes and shit. So I didn't get an understanding of it. So he started breaking it down to it that the white boy that's cool with the owner's son or whatever the case may be wearing Vans or something. When he wore them, they reprimand him for him. I said, nigga, it sounds like you sucking socks to me. Just like that. Yeah, you right, OG. Because I say, it ain't snitching. If I see another motherfucker doing something and I do it, and now you going to try to reprimand? Whoa. We going to get this shit straight. What make this motherfucker be able to do it and I can't? We both going to be on the motherfucking block for that one. Because, hey, you ain't going to reprimand me for some shit that the next motherfucker doing and he running around here like it's okay. We going to get some law on this. I'm going to beat this motherfucking ass and we both get fired. Now how you want it? That's my way of thinking, showing up to every fight.
Yeah, showing up to every fucking fight. Not, hey, we talked about that. Showing up to every fight. Every fight ain't yours.
But no, bro, what I feel like this is...
That's why you got to keep that motion control. So when the channel you don't like, you just change the channel.
You know, I do one even better, like my boy Dark. I put cream in that coffee. I just put cream in the coffee. It don't make the bite so bitter.
Damn, man.
Hey, you know how you watch it? You know how you watching the channel? You get to watch it like, yeah, I ain't watching this. Hit the button, on to the next. You know what I'm saying? That's how life is, man. You gonna see a lot of shit. You just change the channel on, man. You know, go to your life.
I think with me though, personally, I leave shit alone. I ain't gonna say nothing unless a motherfucker bring it to me.
Right.
I can change the channel a lot, but if you put it on my motherfucking plate, you gonna get how the fuck I feel.
Yeah. Now if they channel surf to your channel, you know, it's got, you know, that's when you address it. But see, a lot of stuff be external. People see a lot of shit, and then, you know what I mean, they take on a lot of shit that they just seen. It ain't even necessarily got to be their problem. They just see a lot of shit and then make it their problem. You feel what I'm saying? By what they see.
And that's what
everybody else do. At the end of the day, I mean, if it don't, like I said, if it don't jump into your channel, change the channel.
But see, that's where
it's like the homie say, if you don't like his shit, change the station.
But one thing I gotta say though, boss. One thing I gotta say. When I cut that motherfucker up from simmer to full blown broil, whoever ass I'm on, they take a knee and say, "You right." Bottom line, they take a knee, because when I'm coming at them, I may bring that heat. If you get me there, you're gonna get me on broil. But if you bring it and you really just simmer the water, okay, I can give you an over easy egg. But if you bring you know, because like I'm quiet and I sit back and like a fly on the wall. But then when somebody starts seeing it and they get at me because it seems like the old dude ain't the one, That's when they get what they're looking for. And I love that one right there. Cause nigga, not only did I say what I say, I will fight about it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
motherfucker. You'll be doing push-ups and everything.
Sometimes you gotta give understanding. Sometimes understanding gotta get made. So I understand. You know what I mean? I understand what you said. Cause I understand I you know.
And I'm gonna tell you,
a whole nother I understand where you coming from. You know what I mean? But,
hey, boss, and I'm gonna tell you what keeps me on simmer right now. I'm gonna tell you really what keeps me on simmer. You know, I say little shit, but I don't take it to the limit where I put the smoke on it because I ain't got bond money. If I had bond money, goddamn it, I'd be chasing motherfuckers around in the attic throwing them eggs.
Man, but you'll be fucking violating probation and laws and shit. Oh yeah, man.
Man, they trying to make it where a motherfucker ain't got gas money. They talk.
Give
me a bag full of money, I might just run around slapping motherfuckers.
Hey, this been great. I gotta push the fuck out of this. Boss, you gonna be tagged in this. Andy, you gonna get the special limited edition.
All right.
Because it's been a minute too. It's been a minute too.
Man, you gotta give him the whole zoo-wop, man. That way he good, man.
I ain't seen a smile in a minute, so that means a lot.
You can't leave with the short, man.
You know something, man? Let's really put something together so I can start getting that Yuli, Poti, all them, and start giving them a date, and we can get it back together and start really getting it. We gotta get Lollipop. We gotta get Lily Pad / Lollipop back on.
And her business is booming. Her business is popping.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I gotta get off of here. This turned out better than I expected. Boss, coming back.
Sir. You already know, man. You already know. We gonna talk about it at the card table on Sundays, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cuz since I got this free time too, I want you to correlate with me so I can come when you got some days off, so I can get over there with you for a couple days on your day off.
Oh, for sure. And then I also have refreshments as well.
Well, you know, I'm not a drinker. That's Scooby Lane, so.
No, that's Scooby Lane, but you don't enjoy refreshments.
Nah, I'm gonna bring you something that's gonna really refresh you.
Motherfucker, I know this already. That's why you laugh. Man, I gotta let this one go though. I'm gonna hit y'all up. I'm gonna post it to y'all.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'm out here in traffic addict.
Absolutely.
All right, be safe, y'all.
Absolutely. Love y'all.